Notorious B.I.G.'s death, the date he died, has everything to do with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z becoming the king of hip-hop, if you will, as he's dubbed by many. I think he's the second richest man in hip-hop right now, only behind Dr. Dre, hip-hop's first billionaire. Anyway, let's talk more about Jay-Z and the launch of Rockefeller Records. These people need to be held accountable. This stuff is sick. I mean, let's just start right here. This is Jay-Z at a Masonic funeral. Jay-Z's right here. Notice the Freemasons, they like to wear bow ties. I've talked about this long before. They say in the mystery of the death of Notorious B.I.G., his killer was wearing a bow tie. We'll talk about what's significant about a bow tie in just a little bit. But Jay-Z is a Freemason, and everything about Notorious B.I.G.'s death has to do with Freemasonry. Jay-Z was born December 4th, 1969, the day Fred Hampton was murdered, the leader of the Black Panther Party. And the Black Panthers were Masonic controlled opposition run by the U.S. government. That's another topic, but that's why so many commercial hip-hop rappers have parents that were in the Black Panther Party, because they're already tied to Freemasonry. From Jay-Z's 27th birthday, he's 47 now, 20 years of injustice. From his 27th birthday to the death of Notorious B.I.G. was 96 days. And, of course, he turned 27 in 96, the same year Rockefeller Records was established. 96 is significant because the word Freemason equals 96. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry of significance are 31, 32, 33. You add those three numbers together, they sum to 96. Very important number here. Jay-Z born in 69, the reflection of 96, again the day Fred Hampton was murdered. Jay-Z, known for putting up this symbol right here. It's the Freemason compass and square. That's what he's really doing. It's the Masonic compass and square. Jay-Z, he appeared on the Puff Daddy album No Way Out, which released 115 days after the death of Notorious B.I.G. There's the song Young G's, Jay-Z, Notorious B.I.G., Puff Daddy. This is what the G's really are about in commercial hip-hop. You know, people think it's gangsters, but what it really is Freemasonry. That's why you have, you know, studio gangsters like Rick Ross talking about the Freemason compass and square and the G and what Freemasonry's done for them. The big G represents 33, the number of Freemason obsession. The word diamond equals 33. You know, the symbol, diamonds, Rockefellers, rich. Diamond 33, Masonry 33, Secrecy 33. With regards to Fred Hampton, both names with 33 gematria. Just again, Fred Hampton died on Jay-Z's birthday, the day he was born. Biggie also has the gematria of 33. Biggie grew up in Brooklyn, New York, near the Bed-Stuy neighborhood, Masonic hotbed. Somebody commented on the video I put out, and they said, where Biggie grew up, 226 St. James, that's just blocks from the Masonic Lodge right there. Again, Freemasonry, it doesn't just run hip-hop, it runs the entertainment industry, the recording industry. It's not just hip-hop, it's all genres of music, it's Hollywood, it's your government. Freemasonry is massive. So check this out. The term studio gangster, this could be a coincidence. I had to laugh though when I saw this. Studio gangster sums to 62. So many rappers, their names have 62 gematria in history. Eazy-E, Q-Tip, Jay-Z, and P. Diddy. The word Mason also sums to 62. The calendar as we know it, created by Freemasonry. Gregorian sums to the same thing as calendar in gematria, which sums to the same thing as Freemasonry, secret society. named after the Pope, the Catholic Church, the Jesuits, Masonic. Anyway, March 3rd, 3-3, is the 62nd day of the year, and that is done on purpose. That's part of the reason February only has 28 days in it. It's a tribute to Masonry. 3-3, the 62nd day. So get this, Rockefeller Records has gematria of 74. Very special number to Freemasonry. In the video I put out earlier today, we talked about 74. I overlooked the Rockefeller Records connection. Notorious B.I.G. died 74 days before his 25th birthday in the year 97. 97 is the 25th prime number. I was talking about that a lot with this last NFL season. For you football fans, it was the 97th season of the NFL. Bill Belichick equals 97. The AFC was going for their 25th Super Bowl win. It would have worked out to being the Patriots' 25th playoff win if they won the Super Bowl. Lo and behold, all of that happened. The Patriots won, and they won with a record 25-point comeback. All scripted. Lady Gaga, born March 28th, 28/3. They came back from 28-3. Anyway, Freemasonry created American football. Freemasonry running the show by the numbers. Notorious B.I.G. dead 74 days before his 25th birthday in 97. Again, Masonic 74, rapper 74, bow tie 74. They said his killer had a bow tie on. It is Zionism, which is very much Jewish, that runs Freemasonry, that runs the show. Jewish 74, Occult 74, Black Panther Party 74, Fred Hampton, who died on Jay-Z's birthday, Black Panther Party, Masonic-controlled opposition. Just for some historical reference, George Washington 74, 33rd degree Freemason, and the first president, look at his statue in D.C., Freemason and first president. Notice what comes first. In the U.S., Freemasonry is king. That's why there's all these unsolved rap murders, because it's all Freemasonry. Freemasonry runs your police, your government. That's how there's no justice. That's how you can kill Tupac Shakur in the middle of Las Vegas where there's nowhere to go to, the busy strip, and they can't find the murderers. We're being lied to. And with regards to being lied to, keep in mind it's possible these people aren't even dying. I don't know. It's either ritual murder or faking deaths by the numbers, all for narrative and to sell records and to generate hype, entertain. Anyway, United States of America, Masonic land, we're talking about the significance of 74, Holiday 74, Independence Day 74, July 4th 74, English 74, Gematria 74, the English language rolled out as this country was being established. The beginning of the nation, a lot of people spoke German. They had to vote on what would be the national language, and English supposedly just barely won out. Gematria 74, what we're talking about, the ancient practice of coding numbers into words. Killing 74, so many rappers dead by the number 74. Machiavelli, the way Tupac spelled it, 74, just like cross, just like Jesus, just like Messiah, just like gospel. Special number. Out of the 50 states, only one sums to 74. The 33rd state, Jesus, cross 74, Jesus on the cross at 33. What it is, 33 and 74 is a Masonic pairing. That's why it's put together in the Bible as we know it through English. The Freemasons have their hands on everything. History, the spiritual texts, the information you get every day. Freemasonry runs the show. You know, Rage Against the Machine, Zach De La Rocha singing the lyrics from 1984, the book about controlling the future, controlling the past. Rage Against the Machine wasn't really raging against the machine. They were part of the machine, you know, trying to enlighten the people. So look at this. The word killing and Masonic, they both have 74 gematria. They both also have 115 gematria. And 115 days after the death of Notorious B.I.G., the album No Way Out came out. Puff Daddy's first album. You know, Puff Daddy benefited from the death of Notorious B.I.G. Before he was just the guy, you know, making a little noise in the background of Biggie's songs. Then he became, you know, front and center of Bad Boy Records. So 115 days after the death of Notorious B.I.G., No Way Out comes out, And with regards to the death of Notorious B.I.G., they say he died at 1:15 in the morning, March 9th. You know, happened just after March 8th. 38 number of death. March 9th, 1997 was a date with 38 numerology. Death 38, killing 38. Rapper also 38 the small way. Tupac died on a date with 38 numerology. But there's just a reason for all of these numbers, you know. They show up again and again in these rituals. Now get this, Notorious B.I.G. died at 97. Rockefeller Records also sums to 97. Notorious 97, Death 97, Hit 'em Up 97, the Tupac song. And just real quick, in regards to Tupac, let's look at the date Tupac died. Rockefeller Records launched. Not sure what happened to the computer here. The computer's going slow all of a sudden. What I want to show you is the date September 13th, 13/9. That date looks a lot like 139, and the name Tupac Shakur sums to 139, just like Freemasonry. If you've seen my work on the assassination of Malcolm X, this is a big number in his death, 139. This nation is Masonic.